Good morning. I was so glad to get an email from Jeff Carabin inviting me to speak to the Cub Scouts of St. John Chrysostom Church. I'm not in my collar. For those of you that may be viewing this that don't know me, my name is Father Ed Hallinan, and I am the pastor of St. John Chrysostom in Wallingford, Pennsylvania. And it's a real joy for me to be with you today. The first thing I thought about when Mr. Carabin invited me was I was a Cub Scout myself many years ago. And it brought me close to other young men in our community, and it was a great way to come together and to learn many different things about life. I'd like to talk to you today, you young Cub Scouts, about the importance of family and faith. During this coronavirus, we have all been mandated to remain in our homes. And I think initially that was very challenging and demanding of us because we are so accustomed to doing so many things outside of our homes. So being told you have to stay in initially was very challenging. But I think one of the things that has happened as a result of that is that we have really come to enjoy one another as family. Parents, children, you may have a grandparent that lives with you, but just getting to know one another in a deeper way. And also, not only coming to know one another in a deeper way, but caring for one another in a deeper way. Sometimes when we're little, we're solely caught up with ourselves, and we can be a little selfish. But I think as time has gone by, these many weeks, isn't it a good feeling to do something for your mom or dad? Isn't it a good feeling to do something for a brother or a sister? Isn't it a good thing and a good feeling when a spouse does something for their spouse without being asked? We are learning the importance of caring for each other. And when we care for each other, we feel better about who we are. And those who are caring about us, they feel better about themselves. So I'm glad that you are learning the importance of caring for siblings, parents, children within your own family. The second thing I would like to talk to you about is faith and prayer. Today is May the 1st, and for us as Catholics, May the 1st is a month that is dedicated to Mary, the mother of Jesus. And one of the things I'm going to ask you to consider during this month of May is to pray the Rosary. And as you can see, I have my Rosary here, and I also have a companion book that has reflections of the Rosary. It's called the Magnificat Rosary Companion. And if by any chance you'd like to purchase that, just Google the Magnificat Rosary Companion and you can find it. Another thing that you can do that won't cost you a penny, I'm sure these are only a few dollars and I'm not getting a kickback, is the other thing you could do is Google how to pray the Rosary. And I'm sure there are hundreds of sites that would come up that don't charge anything at all that can teach you how to pray the Rosary. But the Rosary is important to us because it draws us closer to Mary and it draws us closer to Christ. Because we celebrate, when we pray the Rosary, the many events in Jesus' life, in Jesus' death, and in Jesus' resurrection. And even if you pray a decade or two of the Rosary, if you don't pray the entire thing, but you pray a decade or two, that can be a very meaningful experience for you and your family. I want to thank you for inviting me to be with you today. I want you to know that you are in my prayers, and I can't wait until I see all of you live. God bless you and have a great day.